Hey everyone, this is Jeff from zentrader. I'm going to do something a little different tonight. Today was a pretty much an inside day, not a whole lot happening on the general markets, a little bit of consolidation. So I'm going to take a look at the gold, silver, and TSX. I'm going to start off with the silver market, and this is a 7-year weekly. And as you can see here, we had this bull wedge, flag pattern, whatever you want to call it, and we've run up a lot, and you can see this in the RSI. You can see that we've been above 70 for quite a long time, and the ADX is at a level where it traditionally peaks. It has some kind of topping pattern, and we've actually come down. The ADX is actually on like a second leg where it's come down as the silver market's gone up, which is kind of rare, and not really. We're not really in an area where we head higher from here. Like it really needs to work off some of this extremely overbought activity that that silver has kind of gone on. And you can really see this overzealousness on the 3-line break chart. This is a 7-year weekly as well, and you can see that since the beginning of 2010, we've not had one red bar, and we're at an area in the RSI where traditionally we peak, and as a positive DI is extremely high. You can see the last time we were this high was back in 2005, and we had a nice 40% drop in the markets. It didn't even get this high in March of 2008, and we had a huge significant correction. So I would definitely say that there's more downside risk than upside risk at this point. This is a 60-minute chart of SLV, and it's going to be interesting to see if we can break out or if it's going to be a fake out. At this point in time, the trend is very strong, so you do have to give the benefit of the doubt. But given that it's gone on for so long, and we are seeing weakness in the gold markets, in my opinion. And when I say weakness, I just mean, you've got base on top of base on top of base on top of base on this weekly chart of GLD, and it's really been struggling. Again, it could break out. Let me go here to, this is a 3-line chart, and I think this is really I think this next bar is really going to decide which way we go. At this point, sometimes you see, when a downtrend starts, you see a couple red bars, and then you see one white up bar, which can be a blip if the next one's a red. If the next candle's red, it's most likely that this trend in gold is going to suffer a bigger and longer pullback than I think a lot of people expect. If this next bar is white and breaks out in what's the word I'm looking for? It breaks out in a fashion that it's not one of these little bars in a commanding way. Then I think maybe that, along with a silver breakout, would push these metals even higher. It's really tough to say. My proprietary indicators on the Toronto Stock Exchange issued a sell last week. I did get short. I am down, I think, 1.5% in that position already. It's not working out right now, and it's tough to say whether Well, let me show you this. This is a 60-minute chart, and you can see here we had this really steep sell-off here, and now we've come back a little bit over 61.8 on the fib. So it's really going to be interesting to see if we roll over here or if we pull higher. My indicators are actually getting close to flipping, so I probably won't be in the trade very much longer if it starts to go up. But with that being a sell, and with silver and gold getting toppy, I am starting to think that the TSX is gonna, I think there's more downside risk when you look for, the length of distance it could drop here versus the length of distance it can rise. So I'm bearish, but cautiously bearish on the TSX.